Mic is off. Good job, good catch. As I gave the entire spiel already. Oh man. Well, at least we got a good introduction with nice music. Nice musical accompaniment. Hello. I'm Heath. This is Heath himself streams. I have a haircut. And we're now doing something that I've been wanting to do ever since forever. Long before I got and I did the Zelda Let's Play. I've been saying to myself, I want to do a chronological Let's Play of the entire Metroid series. Chronological, of course, meaning play through when they are supposed to have occurred in their universe. Because it's very interesting. And then you might be wondering, why aren't you playing Metroid for the Nintendo? And it's because Metroid Zero Mission is a remake of the original game for Game Boy Advance. And it's better in every way. And so therefore, hopefully, y'all can hear me. I feel bad about your finger being burned. Toxics. No? Yes? No? Okay, thank you. You were so talkative when we first started. And then it was like, everyone be quiet. Maybe you won't know that we're here. Y'all ever played Metroid? Or any Metroid game? Or beaten any of them? Because they're good. Because they're good, and this is one of the better ones. You might understand my love of Samus, and Smash Brothers after we get done with these, baby. cool thing about this game is, as you can see right there, my file B there, that's a complete file. You can beat Metroid Zero Mission in 4 hours. All the way through. It's pretty good. Actually, you can beat it much quicker than that. We're gonna start. It's gonna be good. Y'all can hear the game, right? The game is making noise. Let me check. Yeah. The game is making noise. Do I need to be louder than the game? Are we not? We're gonna start a game. Start a game anew. And this game does include text. Samus has a tendency to do monologues through her series of games. And since I was gonna have a friend voice actress of mine come in and do some recordings of Samus, and I would play them at the appropriate times, but that doesn't look like it's gonna be happening anymore. So I am now Samus. Living the dream. Alright, here we go. We're normal. Planet Zevis. I called this place home once, in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission. Spoilers! Already! It is interesting that it was a secret to everyone in the very original Metroid that Samus was a girl. In fact, they really didn't plan Samus to be a girl. Samus, he was a cyborg, even the manual calls him a cyborg. Refers to him as he. If you read the manual in the original game, it wasn't until they were about to finish the original game and they had been taking so much influence from the movie Alien, which also starred a heroine character. I thought that's supposed to be the time. But Ron is pointing out, what if she was a girl? What if Samus was a girl? Huh. Must be different. Threw it in. Very end. So you had what you see in my my icon, my avatar on Twitch and on Facebook, me wearing the Mario hat going at the reveal of Samus as a woman. I just made that crazy face and that crazy face. I figured it would be a good face for a reveal of that well-known secret. There we go. Is that better? I like how I asked Kat if I should turn the volume down. And she says, nah. And Toxic doesn't reply. And then Toxic later goes, oh, I can't hear you, man. What's going on? Input. Input. Here we go. The Metroid series is about exploring the homeworld of Samus Aran, who unfortunately grew up here on this very terrible rock because she was rescued. She was on a colony world child. It's telling us where to go. And on the colony world, it was attacked by a group of pirates known as the Space Pirates. It's unclear what planet they're from or what species they even consist of entirely. Looks like multiple species, honestly. But they attacked her homeworld and killed her home colony and killed everyone on it, except her. She got away scot-free, and she was rescued by a passing vessel of a race of highly advanced aliens. They're bird people, basically, called the Chozo. And the Chozo picked her up, took her back home to where they called their homeworld, the planet Zebes. And they raised her here. In fact, what she wears is a gift from them, a power suit of Chozo design. Basically enable her to survive in the really it's just a terrible planet, Zebes is. And also, they genetically altered her, transfused her with their own blood, so she would naturally grow to be 6'2", have insane strength. Supposedly, I've read even hollow bones like a bird to make her very light, so she can do insane jumps or what have you, and essentially be a superhuman as far as anyone else is concerned. And then they put her in a metal suit with a giant gun for an arm. She's a pretty unstoppable, intimidating machine. But unfortunately, everything goes awry for Samus. Eventually, I mean, she leaves Zebes one day, supposedly, apparently joins the army of the Galactic Federation, which is what most of the humans called the government around the time. But before all that transpires, the Chozo leave. And the game's always been have always been a little bit ambiguous as to what occurred to the Chozo. The manga, if you read the manga, heavily implies that the space pirates invaded the planet Zebes, kicked them all out, or killed them all. It's hard to tell. We have equipped a new item called the Long Beam. You can actually skip this item altogether, but we can now fire long-distance shots with this beam. What's going on, Natural Gamer? Oh, hi. Yeah, Mel. Got a haircut. Am I as ugly as I used to be? Still, kind of, a little bit. Anyways. The space pirates were allowed in, essentially, to conquer Zebes by a computer that the Chozo had put in charge of their security. The computer was known as Mother Brain. They built it. It was a biomechanical computer, half machine, half alive. And Mother Brain, though it should have worked out fine, Mother seemed to have decided that Mother knows best. And she could run Zebes much better without the Chozo. In fact, the space pirates would be even more easy to control. Ultimately, she wants to rule and control the entire universe, if she can. She's a bit not quite right. And that was the last we heard. Really, she did, in the manga at least, she invited Samus to become a general, even though she didn't much like Samus. This looks like two faces of two generals of Mother Brain, and we can't pass them right now. Of course, Samus turned it down. So did Greybird, I believe is his name, who was a elder leader in the manga. He died. She killed him. But Samus escaped. Samus joined the Federation Army. The Galactic Federation Army. Did some army stuff for a while. Met humans. Met how to be human. Which you have to remember, she was raised by bird people. So, being human. And then she had watched her parents get eaten in front of her when she was a little girl. And then she was like, genetically altered. And then she was raised on this terrible planet. And then the terrible planet got invaded by aliens, who then kind of went on to eat her bird family. So, human relationships seem a little weird for Samus. And that's explored a little bit more in Metroid Other M. I wish it was explored better, story-wise. But you do see a little bit of that in that game. And she eventually leaves the Galactic Federation Army and decides, well, I can do this stuff better on my own. I don't like taking orders. And becomes a bounty hunter, a freelance bounty hunter, which in Galactic Federation terms basically means you're a cowboy. You're so badass that the Federation themselves will hire you to go do things that they just can't spend the resources and army equipment on, whether it's espionage or tackling crazy alien critters, or even disrupting the plans of the space pirates themselves. And Samus is only one of many bounty hunters in the galaxy. A lot of them explored in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and a whole lot of them explored in Metroid Prime Hunters, which was mostly a multiplayer game. But that was kind of one of the cooler ones, because it showed that a lot of hunters that were more villainous, they would the space pirates aren't without money either. There's a couple of hunters that have no qualms with taking some jobs from the space pirates and going after the Federation. So, pretty cool world they've created. It just hasn't been explored to the extent that I wish it was in all the games. But if you play all the games and read the mangas, you can piece things together. In fact, Other M follows the manga almost a little too closely in some people's tastes. Kind of ignores the games and what happens in some of the games a bit to some degree. We are currently on a good cool piece of Metroid, at least, especially on Zebes, or really all the Metroid games, is that you learn the world. The world is not, as you can see, it is a 2D kind of linear world, but it's big. It's big for a 2D linear world. It even gets bigger in the Prime games when it becomes 3D. But Zebes is made up of many different regions. And currently, we're on not the topmost region. We're kind of in a middle region called Brinstar. The topmost region is called Criteria, and you will see it in a little bit in this version of the game. Although it didn't appear in the original NES version, it did make its first debut in Metroid 3, otherwise known as Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo, where very, very unfortunate events require Samus to once again return to Zebes, which is the place she really didn't want to go back to at all. But anyways, she's been sent here to tell about her first mission as a bounty hunter, which is to do something about the space pirate incursion on the planet Zebes. The one she's all too personally familiar with. Y'all gonna fight some Smash Brothers while I just play some Metroid? There we go. Also, Samus's, trademark feature is her morphing ability into a ball, which, interestingly, became the history behind that is what, well, drawing and animating things on the original Nintendo NES was hard. They knew they wanted her to crawl, or him at that time, to crawl through things, tunnels and what have you. But they're having a really hard time drawing and animating with pixels someone crawling, especially a cyborg crawling. And someone went, why can't we just say he turns into a ball? Ta-da! Problem solved. And actually, it opened up all kinds of cool puzzles later on in later games. Let's see, where am I supposed to be? This is the wrong button. I need to get up there, essentially. I'm just having trouble doing so. These are red doors, and as you can see, I can't go through them because they require missiles, which is another upgrade that Samus must obtain. So the games are all about finding secrets, but also finding upgrades to your abilities to take on stronger opponents and also reach places that you couldn't reach before. In fact, if you really want to 100% complete some of the game, you actually venture back to places you've been to before to find hidden secrets and upgrades there that you could only obtain utilizing certain abilities. So, again, the wrong button. We know we need bombs here, but we can't get bombs. Maybe we need to go higher. Oh, we can't go higher because these lovely suckers, well, I forget what they're called, they need to be frozen. We don't have the ice beam. So we have to go down. Down is the only direction we can go at this point. We have not been further down here. I wonder what is here. Ah, a save room. What does low-key hear more story about this game? Because I think it's pretty hot. I mean, beyond my voice being in a low-key, pretty high-key. It's pretty awesome. I mean, come on. Oh! Nah, whatever. Well, that's unusual. Whoa! These guys are actually mainstays of the series. They strangely exist for you to refill your health. Although they will continue to come out of their little holes and attack you. Except in Metroid 2, in which case they won't. Or you can actually exhaust them. But look what I found. That looks like a missile to me. And it is indeed a missile tank. Not the only female here. There's Mel being quiet. Again, we are in need of bombs that we don't have. I guess we have no choice but to turn around. Or fall in the acid. Or get hit by a beetle. Because that happens all the time. It's not just any beetle, it's like a rhinoceros beetle flying. It can fly. Ooh, earthquake. Whoop! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Looky there. What is that? It's the charge beam! Who doesn't love getting hit by the charge beam? For me in Smash Brothers. Oh. I know I love shooting it. This is another ability that was not in the original game, but they brought back to it. Bam! So, now what we have is a charge beam and missiles. But we can't progress without, or with two places at least, we can't progress without bombs. So maybe we should just go ahead and save right here. And instead of looking for bombs, look for a door that needs to be opened with missiles. Y'all know of one? I think I do. Looky there. Oh! What are they? I don't know. They're annoying. And slightly terrifying. Oh my goodness. That looks disgusting. Oh no! Go away! We could kill that or we could go over here. Secret! Actually, I think you need to find all these, in fact, and destroy the nests. You. See, I don't like these things. Are they bugs? Are they bats? What are they supposed to be? Missile expansion. So now we can carry 10 missiles, although I just blew up all 5 of them. A fully charged charge beam usually has the impact of 1 missile. So you can save up on missiles by using charge beams. And you can also fall if you so feel like it, but I don't recommend it. Yeah. Oh, these stupid bugs. Maybe we can just do that. Yeah. Just enough of that. And they're done. That's also an item that can't be destroyed without a bomb. Oh no! Bugs! They're biting me. I found a missile. So we're up to 15 now. That's pretty quick, right? An energy tank, which expands our life by another 99 points. And heals us. Shoot everything is what you should learn in Metroid. You never know what you're going to find. Well, where are we now? Our Chozo statue that we rolled up into a ball in told us that we want to go around where that little glowy dot is. I guess that's up. Let's go upwards. as I fall downwards, because I'm good at this game. Oh my goodness! Ah, a save room. Largely unnecessary. It's a lot of history, but they've expanded on the story quite a bit. But one thing has been a consistent element of the story I haven't talked about yet. Yeah, trying to figure out how to phrase it. Look at the slowdown. That's kind of weird. I wonder why it was slowing down like that. Ooh. The bomb. What was I saying? A particular space pirate led the attack on Samus's family's home colony that ended up killing and eating her parents and everyone else in her colony. And that particular space pirate ends up becoming one of Mother Brain's generals. So there is a more than Mother Brain, being a thorn in Samus's side growing up. There's an even further back rivalry between Samus Aran and essentially the murderer of her parents. And we will see him too. In fact, he makes more appearances in the Metroid series than Mother Brain does. For obvious reasons, of course. It's the revenge story. It's always more interesting. Oh, let's save here. Other things going on this evening is that I have a new game I bought for us, and I literally say I bought for us because we can all play it. Everyone in the chat room, everyone on the stream can play it while I play it with me. And it's called the Jackbox Party Pack 3. It's actually designed for streamers, so it's pretty cool. We'll see how it works. Can I get any higher than that? I don't think I can. Nope, not right now. Ah, the map room. With this data, we have a complete map. Interesting. Well, a complete map of Brinstar, I should say. You might be wondering what makes the space pirates so dangerous. Well, the space pirates are so dangerous because they have a culture. It's really explored very well in the Metroid Prime series. A culture of almost Nietzschean in thinking. They hate the weak. They love themselves, They think they should inherit the galaxy, and they love science, and they think concepts like morality are these weird themselves immoral because they hold back the advancement of science and the progression of their own sovereignty over the universe, essentially. And so everything about them makes them, as far as we're concerned, as humans, evil. We just can't, there's no getting along with the space pirates. They take what they want, which makes them pirates, and they kill you. Which is pretty bad. But what is worse is that they come across a alien life form that has the ability to somehow, as of yet ununderstood by science, absorb the life force of creatures, living creatures, and leave them as dried up husks. And these creatures are called Metroids. And Mother Brain, being quite the ingenious creature she is and planning to conquer the universe, realizes that very little can stand up to a weaponized army of Metroids. And so that's what she intends to do. Weaponize them. And also control them. As Metroid Other M seems to suggest, Mother Brain, with her big brain, has telepathic influence over lesser life forms, including even the space pirates, because they're not all that smart in some areas. Well, that's supposedly why you can, well, all the animals on Zebes are attacking you. But that's not really, I mean, I kind of take it, I take issue with that, because not all the animals on Zebes attack you, as you'll see in Super Metroid. But Zebes is just a terrible place in general. Just in general. So we really must come here and stop not just the space pirates, but to prevent Mother Brain from the weaponization of Metroids. If you were once someone who made the mistake of thinking that Samus herself was Metroid, you really should be forgiven for that, because actually she was. The name of the game comes from the concept that well, the game was going to star an android and basically an underground sewer system, essentially, of cavern crawling, the metro, the subway, in a sense. Combine Metro and Android and you get Metroid. So it did refer to Samus eventually, or originally, until they decided, no, never mind. The ultimate enemies in the game are actually the Metroids. I don't want to get into spoilers too much, but there does become a point in time where the game's title does refer to Samus herself, which is pretty interesting how they pull that off. Where are we going? We don't want to go that way. We now have bombs, so we can head down. Head down south, as I call it. We're not going to use that safe station because we don't need it. We're strong. Samus Aran. When will we play it? Well, hopefully we'll play it tonight. I haven't played any of it yet, so I don't even know what's going to go on. You know more about it than I do. Aha! Bombs make things useful. Heal. What? We seem to have found an elevator. The virus. I believe you're referring to X, the X parasite, which I don't think that occurs in this game, because the X parasite is found on the planet SR388, which is the homeworld of the Metroids, and the introduction, the intro of the game that you're referring to, includes Samus's monologue speaking that she was hired to accompany a research team from the Galactic Federation back to SR388 to collect bio samples, and that was when they discovered the parasite. And how the game then progresses from there, which is way further on in the series, man. Spoil? Don't spoil. Let's see. I can't seem to do anything here. I need to go east or west. I don't know my cardinal directions. We got Mario pipes, which is so strange to me. Whoop. So, here is an item, but we just can't seem to reach it. I think you can, if you're exceptionally impatient, or exceptionally patient, really, and perform the bomb boost, which is very hard to do. There we go. And it changes, the timing of the bomb boost changes from bomb hopping, changes from game to game. So getting it down is even weirder. But we got that item early. Go figure. That's also a design of Metroid. The better you get at Metroid, the sooner you can acquire items. You can actually probably even skip entire items and beat the game with lower completion levels than you're supposed to be able to. And in fact, you're rewarded in Metroid Zero Mission for doing just that. So it's one of the better designed games that even the developers were thinking about ways that a good player could skip parts of the game or cheat in a way. And they even enabled them to be able to do so. I guess we're going up. And welcome to Crateria. We never saw it in the original version of this game, but here we are now. I don't like him. Right now, we seem to not be able to move very well in water. Weighs us down. Let's avoid it. Are we going in the right direction? I hope so. Oop. And here are the Chozo ruins. I guess what was left of the Chozo. A strange block here is blocking my access to a missile upgrade. And what is this? it doesn't look that much of anything. In fact, it's an unknown item. Item is incompatible with our suit. Well, that doesn't seem too helpful. But we'll get a heal. And whatever the item is about, it seems to allow us to shoot these blocks that were in our way. So, we'll just use that to our advantage. Uh-oh. We can't jump out though, can we? How are we getting out? Just kidding. I knew about that. Alright. Progressing fairly quickly. Uh-oh. Well, we can't get over there. What do we do? Aha. Shoot and explode everything. What is this way? Oh, big pillar. Who cares? Ah. This appears to be some sort of Chozo head. I've always wanted to go inside a Chozo head. Oh, and this is some kind of Chozo statue has been broken. Uh-oh. Well, aren't you intimidating? Aha. Aha. Ah, a completed Chozo statue. But what is that? The power grip. Not an item in the original games. But they're not in this game. They don't appear in this game. They appear in Super Metroid. Interesting. Aha, now we have the ability to grip onto ledges, which was actually first introduced in the last game in the series. However, this game is more recent, newer than the last game in the series, so they were able to go back and retcon it to add a nice gripping ability into the games. Makes it much easier to do some platforming, doesn't it? Oh. And here's the gunship. It actually never made an appearance in the first game. That's why it looks a little different than it does in the latter games. It's in fact not the same gunship as the latter games. Save. I think we will. It's always nice to go home. The comfort of home. Aha. This requires an item that we don't have. Aha, with this we can jump up. Uh-huh. Interestingly. Oh, looky there. Again, an item we don't have. But wouldn't it be nice? I guess we'll return to Norfair with our new power grip ability. Come here. There we go. It's getting a little warm. Whoa. Someone needs to tell Mario that someone else is using his pipes. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, you son of a... Missile expansion. You really can never get enough of these. They're so good. They're so awesome. Samus 2018. Let's make it happen. Wow. Prime was good. Prime was also hard. Prime was a little unfair at the end. But even better and harder and more unfair was Prime 2. Woo. This was when we were supposed to get the item upgrade. Whoa, where'd you come from, buddy? Because we can now jump onto that and crawl up there. But, we cheated. Whoa. Back across. To the save room. Looky here. Now we have a grip. So we can get to these locations that we couldn't before. What? No, never mind. If it's gonna be an ass about it. Well, that was freaky. Oh, look, a missile expansion. All the way over there. I wonder how we're supposed to get it. Bubble, we're in Bubble Land. It's like Soap Bubble Land. It's kind of cute. This is not so cute, though. Things are warming up here in Norfair. This is precision. It depends. It depends on how long we're going to play this game. We can beat this game in 4 hours. So technically I could beat it today, this afternoon. But it would also take up most of the afternoon. Taking damage. Mayday. There we go. Aha! An item. What is it? It is the ice beam. Might come in handy in Norfair where things are burning on fire. We can safely stand on frozen enemies, even if they're frozen in mid-air. Because who cares about science? I guess I'll use my Chozo buddy here to heal me up. He's actually just a statue. He's not really a Chozo guy, obviously. They're all gone and dead. But there does seem to be something biological about them. They seem to recognize Samus as Chozo. Whatever the ice beam does not open green doors. We must look for an alternative path outward. Well, looky there. How convenient. Our bubbles are looking more sickly. A safe station. Oh. Precision platforming required. Precision! I say, precision! I just don't have it. There we go. Spoke too soon. There we go. I'm not saying there we go. I'm not saying that. You misheard me. Oh crap. Am I far enough to get... Oh no, I just fell. Just fell right off the stupid turtle. Floating turtle. How dare you. Ha! There we go. Whoa, buddy. Thank you. That was convenient. Actually, you're kind of in my way, though. So is this thing. Hopefully he'll sit down. Oh. But he tells us to leave and head back to Brinstar. Aha. And look for the land. Or the lair, rather. Of the general known as Kraid. Yeah. Oh, I see where I should have done. Well, I say I see what I should have done. It's not exactly simple. There we go. If you see on the little mini-map there in the corner, there's a little circle in that mini-map. And the circles imply that in the space you are now on the screen, there is an item hidden. I think I remember where this item is. I think it's over there somewhere. But I think it's not being revealed as I shoot it, and I think it's because it's an item that requires a missile to be shot at it to be revealed. Taha! And now we have our missile tank expansion again. You cannot get enough of these, I'm just telling you. There we go. Hopping right over him. Uh-oh. We just fell. We've never been in this door before. Oh, oh, oh. It's too hot. Too hot for us right now. I guess we'll leave it there. I don't like going in there. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, looky there. More of those little blocks that we can't do anything with. Oh, we can't shoot this thing. So I wonder, can we free this terrible little creature? And then jump on him and use him as a high elevation to get the item missile tank. Nice. Oh. Oh, now we can freeze those little things. Interesting. They're burning me. So are you. Oh. It's like standing on it doesn't hurt. It just makes her bounce off of it like a trampoline. It's so strange. It's the baby. You know how many players can be in the Jackbox game? Quiet. 10,000. And you don't need the game to play. That's why I bought it. Let's head to the land of Kraid. The lair of Kraid. If we can. We have to find our way there, which may not be so straightforward. Whoop! Letting it give me items. Is it not going to bug me anymore? Oh. Of course it will. For some reason, my Chrome remote desktop session has ended. So I'll just pause the game right there and then reconnect it. What do y'all think of this game so far? Oh, hey AJ Giles, what's going on? I didn't even see you there because my thing had frozen. How to buy Game Boy SP. This is an emulator, I believe. In this game, can't you beat the bosses in any order? Well, no. Maybe we have skill, I don't know. I'm not super skilled. And to answer your question, this is not Game Boy SP. This, you could say it's an emulator, but it is in fact a console. It is a console that emulates the Game Boy SP, or the Game Boy Color, or the Game Boy anything, really. Among actually 12 other consoles. It's called the Cyber Gadget Retro Freak, and is very cool. Comes from Japan. A little ugly, but has some pretty neat features to it. And in my opinion, one of the best ways to stream retro titles, including this one. You're gonna do a drawing channel, Quiet? Or are you gonna draw? I thought about streaming some of my paintings before, but I wasn't quite sure if anyone would watch. And then also I attached music to my videos, and then YouTube blocked the music. Or YouTube blocked my videos because they had music in them. And I was like, oh no. So it wasted a lot of time. We need to go left here, it seems. Vampire Pikachu. Is it gonna be for Halloween? I bought my niece a Pikachu stuffed animal around Halloween, and whatever little company was making it, they had sewn into his hands a little pumpkin. So it was quite festive, and still is quite festive. I noticed afterwards that after Halloween had come and passed, it was the same Pikachu up there on the stands, but they no longer had his hands sewn to a pumpkin. His hands were just kind of sewn down to his chest and kept down there. So they changed up their little Pikachu stuffed animal for fun. Here's a save room we hadn't been to yet. Pokemon concepts are cool. I like viewing them because they're always, sometimes the fans come up with things cooler than Pokemon Company does, really. But I also feel bad about it because I really feel like a good Pokemon fan concept is almost a wasted opportunity because it can't be ever be used in a game, right? You've heard of these games like Pokemon Emerald, well, not Pokemon Emerald. Well, there's one I actually have it on my computer. I can stream it if I wanted to. Of the adult-oriented fan-made Pokemon game that was finished and released for one day before Nintendo sent a cease and desist order. Guess who has it? This guy. Haven't played it yet. Where are we going, bro? This is someplace we haven't been before. Oh, look at that face. Isn't that a beautiful face? How can you not love that face? Also, do you guys mind the new chat widget? It's actually the same chat widget we had before. I just found out that my biggest problem with this widget was that it's hard to see some of the text. You can put a background to it, but then that kind of blocks the game, makes the game hard to see. And then I found out from watching someone else, actually, and they were actually using a whole different widget, which can't do what this one can do, but they had it transparent, but it was very legible because they had a thick stroke around the text. And I said, that's what this thing needs. And I went actually to the Restream Discord and asked them for this feature, and they said, well, you can do that with CSS, cascading style sheets, form of HTML, when you put it in OBS. And I went, of course you can. Something I don't know. But again, for you guys, I learn all kinds of new things and spend exorbitant amounts of money all in the hopes that you'd be happy and subscribe to me someday. But don't subscribe to Game Wisp. I'm giving up on Game Wisp. I don't think it doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm going to be starting a Patreon page instead. And the Patreon page will allow you to subscribe for as low as $1 a month. You guys going to tell me that you can't afford $1 a month? And you're going to get something really cool for the $1 a month. You're thinking, what could I possibly get for subscribing for $1 a month? How about entry into a monthly Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS tournament? Created and held by me on Heath himself streams. Now that's a reward, ain't it? So hold up. That's coming tonight after the streams are finished. I'll get around to making that together. Heath, how old are you? Heath is 29. Heath does not feel 29. Heath feels 23. So it kind of sucks. Maybe 25. I could see 25. But I don't feel 29. Maybe it's because I'm living with my parents. Still. I can't make enough money to move out. That could probably have a whole huge effect on how you feel age-wise. I'm a god. I'm a god? What makes me a god? See, quiet is hitting the number that I feel like. We can't get up there, can we? What is this? Whoa, some kind of cannon. Oh my goodness. Oh my, whoa. So how do we get out of here? I can't jump high enough. Are we going to, whoop, oops. Roll the wrong way. Let's try it again. Aha. Here's an interesting thing about this game. You may not know, not this game in particular, but the original title, the NES title. Almost all games back then. Oh, I hit the button to move left. Almost all games back then, the musical composition for them was just, let's come up with something that's catchy. It doesn't even have to fit the game. It's just, if it's a catchy melody, we'll put it in. And it was basically all these composers for these different companies, Konami, what have you, Capcom, competing with one another to make the catchiest melodies, because that's what gamers got stuck in their heads and what they enjoyed the most. And it was the composer on the original Metroid that said, "That sucks. That's so stupid. Why don't we make music that fits the game?" And when they said, Nintendo said, "We're gonna make this game about this android crawling around a underground world fighting aliens," he said, "That's creepy. That's kind of dark. That's kind of not happy. I want to write the soundtrack for this game, compose the music for it, and I want all of the music to be kind of dark and creepy." And it is. So basically, Metroid was the first game to have what we would consider a modern video game composition. Still melodic. This is one of the most recognizable themes from Metroid. I think this is also... where are we right now? We're in Brinstar? No, we're not. Not in Brinstar. We're Kraid's lair. I can't think of the name of this song, but it returns throughout the series. Interestingly, though, I do not believe he was the same composer for Super Metroid, which was responsible for some of the most iconic music in the game. Oh, here's another fun thing. The composer for this game wanted every song to be kind of dark and depressing and just you're trudging through a difficult time until the very end. He wanted the ending theme to be the only happy song you heard. So you had a kind of reward for completing the game. He's also the same composer of the Kid Icarus titles. And the final ending theme that you hear, it has a little bit of a happy piece to it. Uses the same musical riff that is known as the main theme to Kid Icarus. And they've since actually removed that from later games, including this remake. You won't hear it in this remake. I can pull it up on the internet for you. It's the da-ba-da-dun-da-da, da-ba-da-dun-da-da. That plays during the escape. You have to get out or die. So very interesting stuff there. I'm filled with video game knowledge, aren't I? How do I get out of here? I'm not sure if I can. Well, I have to be able to get out of here. There's no other way to go. I probably shouldn't have rolled that far. I seem to have gotten lost. Hey, Ant Head Art, what's going on, man? Welcome to Heath Himself Stream. Right now we're playing through we're going to start a chronological playthrough of all the Metroid games. But we just started, so we're starting at Metroid Zero Mission, the remake of the original title. Aha! A cannon. Do we want to go that way? Or do we want to go down here? Aha! There is a secret. What is in here? I don't think we can access this. Oh, well, looky there. I think we turned it on. Whoa, buddy. Here's a save room. And I think here's our way out. Will we fall? If we hit that, we're gonna fall, I think. Actually, I think maybe we have to fall. I think we have to fall, go back down, and use the cannon to return to the top level. Oh! Heath no likey. Hey, but look, these are working now. Whoa! Oh, it ate me. Oh, it's still eating me. Alright. And then there's acid that's gonna eat me. Okay. How about that? Okay. Let's try that on for size. You like that? Trimmer ripoff? What? No, negatory. Oh, it's gotten quicker. He got angrier. You son of a... As you can probably guess, he didn't make an appearance in the original Metroid title. He's one of the improvements, added content for the new game. That's why I always forget he's here. Every time I play the game. Looky there. Oh, looky at what? I'm not sure there's anything down here, though. I don't see anything on the map. I think it was just a... something you could do for fun. Let's see if these little crabby dudes will give us some health or something. Aha! The button will bring us our little guy. Oh. I think we have to make way. There we go. And here we are. Back out. Ooh. You're going to use this thing to get some more health and missiles. We need a lot of missiles. We spent quite a few missiles on that worm thing. Whatever it was called. How many missiles do we hold? I didn't realize we'd gotten so many expansions already. Alright, so we're not getting missiles anymore, which means we're maxing them out. Whoa! Of course a bug jumps up and it bites me. Bites me in the butt. Let's save at the save room. Crossover. You started the Master Quest? Man. You're a stronger man than me. I started Master Quest on Ocarina of Time 3D and was like in the inside the Deku tree going, what do they want me to do? That was it's not just the changing around the placement of chess, but there's actually like new puzzles in there that require some like very specific things you have to do to get through Master Quest. And I went, man, that's hard. What is in this room? Interesting. Oh. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, that's interesting. It would appear the lava there is an illusion. Whoa. Meant to scare us away, perhaps? Whoa! I heard of Metroid Tilt. Live Love Play asks. Hi Ross, how you doing? I've not heard of Metroid Tilt. What's Metroid Tilt? Is that it sounds like a pinball game. It's not Metroid Pinball, is it? Metroid Prime Pinball. And on what system is this? This system is on, well, this game is for the system called Game Boy Advance, but we are currently playing it on the system called the Cyber Geek Retro Freak. The Cyber Gadget Retro Freak. As you can see, well, we'll save the state. But then go back to the main menu. Ta-da! It's a great little system that can emulate 12 different consoles. I think more now, actually. And if you have, well, it has cartridge slots for all the systems. So this is actually my game that I have put the game into the cartridge slot. But then once you put the game to the cartridge slot, it asks you, do you want to dump the ROM to the SD card? And then you say yes, and it copies the game. And then it sits on your SD card, and you don't even have to put the cartridge anymore. In fact, you can, all the little slots that are on the system, you don't even need them. You can actually detach the real console itself from all the cartridge slot adapters that they are, essentially, and take this thing on the road with you in your pocket, holding what I currently hold, 360 games on my Retro Freak. Woo-wee! It's a very cool system. All the people that busted their butts and spent money on the NES Classic, they just didn't know about this system. Is it a little bit more expensive? Yeah. Can do a lot more? Oh yeah. Found a save room. Do I recommend the Switch? The Switch is a cool system. It needs more capability right now. It doesn't, like, you can't even really go to the internet on it, and you can't watch you can't watch any YouTube on it. Pretty much, if you own a Switch, the only thing you're going to be doing with it is playing games, either on your system or away from your TV on the handheld screen. If you're cool with that, though, Switch is cool. It's a ROM edit of Super Metroid that rotates the game's environment by 90 degrees. That would mess with my head, Ross. Oh, that's sad. Should probably try to look into getting it repaired. Is it a GBA or is it a GBA SP? I didn't know Master Quest was on DS. We have a block here that we can't shoot past, and probably the item that's required to shoot the block. I see what looks like some kind of piping up there. Let's see if we can follow it out here. Whoa! Aha, we can. Unknown item. Well, Nintendo uses a very specific tool. It's a proprietary tool to open most of their consoles, from what I understand. You can probably buy one off the internet. I have bought one, and I've opened up Super Nintendos in the ADHD-ridden mental state that I can fix anything, and I will fix my Super Nintendo that doesn't turn on. I immediately opened it up to realize I have no clue how a Super Nintendo works, so I closed it back up. But I would like to learn how to repair consoles. In fact, one of my old dreams is to repair Virtual Boys. Virtual Boys, they don't survive very long. Nintendo didn't build them to last. They actually have a ribbon cable for each eye that connects to the screens and then connects to each processor. There's actually two processors inside a Virtual Boy, and they connected it with glue. Now that seems weird to you. Welcome to the human race, because everyone else went, what? And as you can probably guess, over 20 to 30 years, glue gives out, and the ribbon cables come loose off of both the cameras and the processor. And so what the fix is, the good fix, is to do what Nintendo should have done with them in the first place, which is solder the ribbon cables to the actual processor and then the cameras, the screens that you're looking at, essentially. And you can do that yourself with a soldering iron and proper skill and equipment. And I've kind of always had a dream of purchasing a half-broken Virtual Boy and soldering it back to life and playing it in 3D. Probably because I had a Virtual Boy at one point in time when it first launched, obviously. That's the only time anyone bought one, when it first launched. They canceled it a month after it launched. And then it was the controller that broke for the Virtual Boy. And I brought it to my mom and said, I can't play this anymore, the controller's broken. And what I expected her to do was to go buy me a new Virtual Boy controller. I guess because the Virtual Boy had been canceled a month after its launch, she instead could not find one and threw the Virtual Boy away. I cannot find it. I have not been able to find it in 20-something years. So it's not here, wherever it went. But that saddens me, because I like 3D effects. Obviously, I have a 3DS. So, interesting things there. Yep, glue. Probably to save money and to get it done fast. All you need is a brush, dunk it in some glue, just dunk it, and then go swipe, then lay it on the thing, and you're good to go. Much quicker, requires a lot less skill than being a good solderer, which I have soldered some things together before. I've soldered my dad has a cable that is required to connect to a car battery to power a shop light that he has. And whoever made that cable did a pretty crappy job. It would get torn up and frayed and not stay on the handles. Actually, the cables will not stay onto the handles, which are the kind of handles that clip onto like a car battery. And I soldered those together, and several times, twice actually, for each handle. And but that is the extent of my soldering experience. In fact, I tried to solder a new EEM chip onto the main board of my last TV. I was desperately trying to salvage my last TV, which died. And as it turns out, I might have used a soldering iron set to something too hot. There's certain electronics, and you just don't want to get them to be quite too hot when you're soldering them, else you'll actually fry the electronics themselves. And I think I may have done that on that TV. So, soldering's hard, yo. What? Whoa! Now, what is that? These always remind me of the crabs from Mario Brothers. Not the Super Mario Brothers, but the arcade game. What have we found here? A weird kind of eyeball. It's Kraid. He's huge. He throws his toenails, which is a terrible thing. How do I damage him? Right in the face. Okay, I think I need to shoot him right in the face with a missile. And then in the mouth with a missile again. Yes. This is very hard, especially as he throws his toenails at me. Oh, he's changed color. Whoa! He now fires spines out of his stomach because he's gross. And they have destroyed my platform. Oh my goodness. Whoa! I don't even know what sex he is supposed to be. Maybe he's a she or what? Like, what is that? Please tell me those aren't like his sexual organs that he's firing out of his stomach. I mean, it's bad enough that he's throwing his toenails at me. Oh, he swipes a claw too. Okay, why not? They blow up. Wow! Oh my goodness. I'm going down. Ah. I'll get you. He's swiping quicker now is the problem. Get these missiles. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Come on. I'm running out of life. Toenails. Toenails. He got me. What else would you call those? Claws? Toenail shenanigans. I might do that. I just really hope that I'm wrong, you know, and the throwing of the toenails is as weird as he gets, and he's not actually firing spiny penises at me out of 3 cavities inside his stomach. I mean, come on. Okay. We can bring some Smash if you want. I have another game. Yeah. Called, that everyone can play all at the same time, no matter how many people are in here. It's called the Jackbox Party Pack 3. We're thinking about doing that one tonight. I should probably shoot his toenails, and not let them reach me. We're good though. We're good. I say that. Not sure we're good. Apparently you don't want to jump on Kraid, like his hands. Apparently just jumping on Kraid, touching Kraid is toxic to you. Whoa. Oh, I'm letting him kill me again. The long reach of the Kraid paw, Kraid claw, Kraid toenails. Oh my goodness. I'm out. Whoa. I need missile refill, which I would take if I didn't have to get so close to Kraid's freaking claws. Oh my god. I'll just jump on Kraid. Okay. Oh, now they're just very easy. Jeez. Woo. Kraid, why are you so tough, bro? I jumped into one of his spiny penises. Damn. Notice how I phrase that. I jumped into one of his giant spiny penises. Ripperonis. Actually, I haven't been this way before. Oh! I don't think this is a necessary room. I mean, it's necessary for if you're running out of health. Aha, look there. I don't even have to run back up. 3 hearts. Ah, I'm Kraid! Have to, it's a short hop is what it is. It's like a Smash Brothers short, oh my god. And your best angle at doing it, you lose from his spiny penises. Destroying everything. Whoa! I didn't even see his spiny penises that time. Until the last possible second. Did they blow up and hurt me? Or did they just stab me? Can I do this? Kind of? Ooh! That's kind of working out for me. Whoa! I kind of forget that I need to shoot twice. Ooh. Not that Kraid is hard, just that I'm bad. I'm letting him smack me around. Oh, come on. Always with the claws. Blocking the missiles. Need some precision platforming for this game, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Ooh. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. That doesn't help my survival rate. There we go. Look at that. Oh, oh. Wrong button again. Whoa. Oh, oh my god, we got red Kraid with 3 freaking things. I died. Can you believe it? We won't give up. We'll never surrender. He's a triple penile threat, man. I'm telling you. Do you call it a penis or a trinus? Or a trinus? I don't know. I just don't know what biological function 3 shaft-like things with spines on them coming out of your gut would have other than reproduction. Oh, you came here a 4th time in a row, you stupid. Stepped on his foot. I didn't mean to. Woo! I'm losing life quickly on this one. didn't even see that there. He's cheating. Ah. Bro. Die again, aren't I? Yes. Oh. I was doing well there. I thought I had kind of figured out something. Woo. No. Ah. Damn. Things are getting worse for me. It keeps giving me missiles. There's a little health. There's a lot of health. So I should just do that for a little bit here. Take my time. Space myself. Is it gonna like stop giving me items? There you go. It's not so hard if you're not rushing. Come on, back down to where I was before. Alright, well, hey. Your toenails do not frighten me anymore, sir. Whoa! What's wrong with you? Why don't you just die? It's like you're not even wanting to die. All right. Got you. Wow, wow. Okay. I actually hit his hand. Uh-oh. Angry Crate is angry. Whoa! Oh, come on. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, sure. God. God of the toenails. Oh my... How many times does he change? What's up, Mr. Game Boy? 6 times the charm on Kraid. I don't remember having this much trouble with him before. I'm kind of wondering if I had super missiles last time I had trouble with him or something. I don't know. I don't have super missiles now. That's for sure. Am I taking damage before the fighting begins? You tweeted at me? I probably did. I don't check my Twitter as often as I should. Not because I don't have an interest in it, but because I get alerts now from all kinds of things trying to, you know, when they retweet me. Retweet me. I'm gonna become this like Kraid beating pro though. Look at that. Look how fast these turn colors. Oh, great. Oh. Finding penile things. Oh, come on. How many times must I shoot him in the face? Oh! Oh, Kraid, you feeling okay? Where you going, buddy? Kraid's done. What is that? The speed booster. Cool. And that's what's required for Wii? Mario Kart Wii online? How do I get up here? Oh, I bet I know how. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! That's kind of a bad Juggernaut. That's kind of like a Yoda Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! How do I get out of here? That is the new question. Jump up here. I say, like it's simple. Interesting. I actually intend to stop now. We'll, making Parade a good stopping point for part 1 of this Let's Play. But oh, come on. I do kind of want to find a save room. Not that I need to save on the simulator. No. I must not stop. Cannot stop the Juggernaut. Here we go. Just keep going. Aha! See, faster than a speeding falling block thing. And ice the turtle. Ice the turtle. Ice that turtle? Really not. Really not. I need him closer. Oh, no, I don't. Whoa. It's probably a much more fluid way of climbing this than what I have mastered here. Where does this lead? Oh, okay. Learn my lesson. Don't run and just randomly into places. Jeez. I can't get past this thing, can I? Oh. I bet I know. I bet I know how. It depends on if I can. If I can do this. I'm not even sure if I can do this. Nice Shine Spark. I can, but I did it the wrong direction. Oh, you have to get over that, apparently. Yeah, I don't really know. Oh, yeah, I don't have to Shine Spark. I was just making it harder than it had to be. I'm still making it harder than it has to be. Really? Oh. An item. A missile tank is acquired. But really? Was that all? Was that really all? I guess so. For the time being. I think there's actually more hidden beyond that wall, but I don't care. Stupid thing. Let's find a save room. Here's our save room. Are there any other games that this HBC and WeMeFi enable? We're finished for this evening's Metroid Zero mission, but we must begin soon Jackbox 3. I'm going to actually go put it in, see how it works. Thank you guys for joining me again. All 2 of you. I really appreciate it. But we'll be back for Jackbox. See ya in a bit.